Hi Capricorn, welcome to your 3 month ahead reading today. I thought it would be interesting to see what we need to concentrate on in the next 3 months, bringing us into 2025. Starting off with a Green Witch Oracle card with a message of rain, cleansing, purification and hydration. Beautiful card to start your reading. We're going to do, which I haven't done for you before yet, a 10 card spread with the Celtic cross. So let's see what messages are here from the tarot for Capricorn. For the next 3 months. So dear spirit guides and angels, please join me in this reading for Capricorn and make it helpful, hopeful and healing. March 2025. The next 3 months, please and thank you. So your main focus is the Two of Cups. Beautiful. Your challenge is the Hierophant. In your thoughts, the Magician. Your recent future is the Five of Wands. No, your recent past, sorry, is the Five of Wands. Your recent future is the Eight of Wands. What you don't see coming, the Empress. You at the moment, the World. Interesting because Sagittarius got exactly the same card in that position. The Devil is in your outside influences. The Five of Cups is your advice. And the outcome, again, is the Queen of Cups, which is what Sagittarius have that as an outcome. I can't remember. Very similar cards, though. So, the Two of Cups is about soulmate energy. And this is about being with your soulmate, being around somebody who's literally on the same page as you. They think the same as you. They have the same morals, the same standards. There's no hierarchy in this relationship. Now, whether that's romantic or it's just somebody at work, it's a lovely energy, and that's what your focus looks like to be in the next 3 months. What's crossing you is the Hierophant. Now, the Hierophant is about high levels of commitment. And it can relate to marriage. Maybe one of you is not actually on board with a marriage idea, and it's kind of might be creating in the next 3 months some issues. It can also be that with this Two of Cups, because the Hierophant is also about our beliefs and our traditions, maybe there's something you're going to have to start thinking a little bit more outside the box on to do with this soulmate. The Magician is in your crowning energy, which is your thoughts and what you're putting out to the universe, which is fabulous because this is telling me that this is something you want, that you are manifesting, putting out your intentions to the universe. Lovely card. Also, this is knowing that you have all the tools to deal with whatever you need to deal with here. Emotionally, I would say, emotionally, mentally, financially even, resourcefully, creatively. The Five of Wands is in your recent past. So there's been some arguments. There's been people that are not on the same page. Exact opposite to that Two of Cups. These are very egotistical people who are just out for themselves. Very competitive energy. Your recent future, however, is the Eight of Wands, which is lovely, which is about your ideas and passions and goals happening very, very quickly. A lot of energy here and everything aligning for you. What you don't see coming is the Empress. Now, this is the card of pregnancy and birth, but it's also the card of rebirth. So it's giving rebirth to new ideas. It's also a very mothering card. So for some of you, it can be to do with a mother that you're not expecting. But maybe, with this Two of Cups, soulmate energy, and what you don't see coming, it could be news of a pregnancy. The World is how you're feeling at the moment. Now, the World is about feeling complete, like you're ready for your next chapter, which again would tie in lovely with a pregnancy, wouldn't it? Sorry, I'm just rearranging the cards so you can hopefully see them. yeah, ready to move on, ready, learning lessons and ready for the next stage of life. Very exciting reading this is. I love it. Your outside influences is the devil, which is interesting because I'm sure the devil is Capricorn anyway. So I just have to, yes. So when you get your own card setting your own reading, it normally means you're in a position of strength and power. However, this is in your outside influences, so maybe you're not feeling quite yourself. It can also mean that perhaps with this Five of Wands in your recent past, that you still have some people who are a little bit toxic around you. And maybe you feel a little bit tied to them, or maybe they've hurt you in the past. They're still in your outside influences. They're still influencing you here. Now, the Five of Cups is in your advice. The Five of Cups is about loss, regret, and disappointment, but the advice of this card is to say we need to perhaps not look so much at what we haven't got, maybe look at what we have got. It's very, very hard to do. I know that. But you can see he's got the spilt cups there, and that's what he's focusing on. He's hunched over. It's like very sorrowful. But if you turn around, you can see the cups that are full and the people that are supporting and loving you behind you, as opposed to the ones that aren't. And then you have the Queen of Cups as an outcome, which is having a lot of love to give around. Very nurturing, very motherly energy, beautiful energy. So we're going to clarify the Hierophant and the Two of Cups. There's some sort of level of commitment that is perhaps not on board for both of you. That's an issue over the next 3 months, or the subject of your goal. As I say, it can mean that maybe you're not thinking the same belief systems. If it is about marriage, for instance, maybe one of you are like, I want to get married in a church, and the other's like, no, I want to go abroad. That kind of energy. Maybe with the Two of Cups, there is one of you's more committed than the other, and that's causing issues. But anyway, the Magician is lovely to see in your thoughts and what you're putting out to the universe, because it's like there's a real sense of determination here. Let's have a look. Why is the Magician here, please and thank you? We've got the Seven of Swords. That's come out quite a lot in the readings. Seven of Swords is about sneaky behaviour. It's about keeping things to yourself. Now, maybe that, perhaps you have got plans in mind with this Magician energy that you're not quite ready to share with anybody just yet. What I'll always say to that is you will always know, because the Seven of Swords is about keeping things to yourself, keeping your thoughts to yourself, cutting off communication sometimes even, keeping your ideas to yourself. Now, if there is a good reason for that, and that is the fact that, well, you know what, I don't think they're going to be on board with it yet, I'll just leave it a little while. However, with that Magician energy, you've got the confidence to know that perhaps you can deal with that, then that's fine. But if there is some sneaky behaviour, if there is something going on and it's not the greater good, it will always come to light, always. So the Five of Wands is in your recent past. This is just people arguing. Could be work colleagues, could be family members. They're just quite egotistical, very competitive energy. Why have we got the Five of Wands? Quite selfish, just out for what they can get without any consideration for others. Why do we have the Five of Wands here? Please and thank you. Not on the same page either, which maybe, again, it could be this Two of Cups energy. Oh, it's not wanting to come out. We've got the Queen of Pentacles. So the Queen of Pentacles is about being very resourceful. If people have been arguing about the resources maybe, because the Queen of Pentacles would give you the shirt off her back. And those Five of Wands would take it, trust me, and more. It's like something or somebody, some group of people, I want to say it bled you dry in your energy, your money, even. You've perhaps been a bit too giving. The Eight of Wands is in your near future, which is lovely. Right, only want one, please. This is about things happening quickly, like decisions made. Let's go for it. Let's have a look. We've got the Two of Pentacles. So this is also about juggling your priorities, your money. Whatever this Eight of Wands is going to require a little bit of, again, as I say, trying to please everybody, even, especially if you are considering a wedding in a church or a wedding abroad. It's like, well, great Aunt Flo can't come abroad, but, you know, I can really feel it's that kind of energy for some of you. But whatever it is, the Eight of Wands is a lovely energy. It's a really fun, things happening, you know, things aligning for you. Yes, you are going to have to juggle some time, some energy, some finances, but it's all very positive, I feel. The Empress is what you don't see coming. Possible birth, possible pregnancy, but it's also about being very, very creative and having abundance. And let's see, why do we have the Empress here, please, and thank you for Capricorn. Oh, only want one, please. So, as clarified by the moon, this is about things coming to the surface, information coming to the surface. It also illuminates confusion sometimes. But with the Empress in the position of what you don't see coming, it's like there's some form of clarity coming for you. Indecision that's now going to be made clear. Let's do one more on that because it's two major arcanas. The moon is attributed to Pisces. Interesting with that Seven of Swords, you know, because that, when you get the Seven of Swords with the moon highlights information that's coming to the surface. That's what the moon does. It brings things to the surface naturally. And something's coming to the surface regarding the Empress, I want to say, and the energy of the Empress. I'm going to leave it at that. The World card is how you are at the moment. It's like, I think you're just ready to move on to something else. Why do we have the World card? The World card is the final major arcana in the tarot, and it's depicting the journey of the Fool, and it's the final part of the journey. So we have the Four of Swords. This tells me that you are perhaps ready to move into a more spiritual way of life too, because the Four of Swords is about meditation. It's about going within. It's about having good thinking, having rest, relaxation, and repair, and you're ready to do that. With the Hierophant there too, you know, crossing you. So maybe one of you are just really, really interested in wanting to move into a more spiritual way of life. Because the Four of Swords is that too. And with you, this is you at the moment wanting to move on to something new. And that's coming up with the Four of Swords again. Maybe even considering joining a spiritual group. And perhaps, you know, having cross words with it, with persons there. But let's see. The Devil is in your outside influences. So there's still somebody quite toxic around you. They're out to make you feel guilty, I think. Let's see. Why do we have the Devil here, please, and thank you. Interesting we have the Knight of Cups with that, because the Knight of Cups is literally a knight in shining armour, but be careful that they're not making you feel like, oh yes, I'm going to sweep you off your feet. I'm going to give you all this love and stuff. But however, it comes with conditions, I want to say. Or somebody wanting to offer you something. However, there's like a prerequisite. There's always a reason behind it. And I'm so drawn to that Five of Wands again. I did straight away when that Devil came out. It's almost like somebody here coming around, still around you, that, you know what, you think, oh yeah, they're doing something really lovely for me. But then they'll say, but if you can do that, I'll do that if you can do that for me. It's Five of Cups is your advice, is, you know, maybe this Devil energy you're leaving behind. Five of Cups, why are you here as an advice card for Capricorn? This is about look at what you have got rather than what you haven't got. Don't worry about what's gone on in the past. Cups are, I say, matters of the heart. Don't want to come out for you today. Oh, wow. Huh. Clarified by the Five of Cups. When you get a double clarification like that, it's the universe and the spirit saying, we mean what we say. We really, it's a very, very, very strong message here. Gosh. And then you have the Queen of Cups as your outcome, which is somebody who's just wants to look after everybody, love everybody. There has also a massive amount of love to give. Clarified by the Ace of Swords. How beautiful. This is mental clarity, knowing what you really want. This is laser-like focus. So, wow, I hope you enjoyed that, Capricorn. Let's just finish off with a Sacred Creator Oracle card. And it says air. Now, I'm assuming, because I've only just got these cards, that they are referring to the element of air, which is all about our thought patterns. But I am just going to clarify whereabouts it is in the book too. Gosh, my tummy's rumbling. Sorry about that. Where would this be? Let's have a look at the index. That would really help. Sorry about this. Ah, there we go. 139. This is interesting because I'm learning this Oracle deck at the same time as you guys. 139. Haven't had this one before. So, creator of air. Yes, air is connected to logical, critical thinking and the energy of the mind. It is the ruler of luck, the conscious mind, and all the things you know to be true. Its realm is the realm of beliefs and analysis and communication. What would air suggest you need to know about your current situation? And how can you connect that to the cards in front of you? How could your communication play a role in the solution? How is the energy of the mind, rational thought, supporting you right now? That's interesting. So I hope you enjoyed that. Have a fantastic 2025. Happy New Year to you all, and I'll catch up with you next week as usual. Thanks for watching.